Hi, today is day 6 in Jammu and Kashmir and we are in Pahalgam. We are on our way to Bison Valley, which is popularly called as the mini Switzerland of India. This is the hotel we are staying in. Check the link above for more details about our stay in Pahalgam. I will also drop the link in the description box below. It is surrounded by these beautiful peaks. So we have reached a checkpoint towards the valley. They are doing a COVID test here for individuals who haven't been tested in the last few days. So our driver's test is being done. We had to just make an entry of our details since we got tested at the airport. You can check out my Srinagar video for the details on the same. We have just reached the parking area. We will have to take a pony ride up to the valley since that's the only way to get there. However, you can do an overnight trek here and stay over and then trek out to each and every location as there are multiple points of interest here. But the treks usually begin around May, June and July because we are right now in the month of April. The weather conditions are not ideal for a trek. So if you visit here in April, you may have to take the pony as well. There are multiple viewpoints spread across this region. Bison is just one of those many points. Each location is far from each other, so if you plan on trekking during the trekking months, then you will have to take a day just to reach one location. So keep that in mind while planning your trip here. We are going to 7 locations today. We are also going to the Tullian Lake, which is around 12 kilometers one way and it takes around 6 kilometers to Bison. Both are not located in the same stretch, so we will be covering around 18 kilometers just one way up. On the way to both these locations, there are a few viewpoints which we will be checking out as well. The path is not great because of the melting ice. April is usually an off-season time. We majorly traveled this time because we wanted to see tulips bloom, which usually happens between mid of March and mid-April. This is the view of Pahalgam village. Even though we are on the pony, some of the climbs are not comfortable. So if you're traveling with elderly, I wouldn't recommend this ride for more than an hour. We are right now at the Dubian Point, so this is that place, and the main significance of this place is that the king Maharaja Hari Singh had shot both a deer as well as a lion here, and that's how it's called the double hunting, like the Dubian would basically means double hunting point. So I'll show you the remains of the king's house. Basically it was made of mud, and one time during the snowfall a tree fell on the house and it completely broke. So this is basically the remains of it, and he would just come here often. This was a famous hunting point at that point. We're heading towards Tullian Point. It's a checkpoint for trekkers that are staying overnight to reach the beautiful Tullian Lake. So we are right now at the Tullian Point. From here we have to trek down to go to the lake, and we are closer to the snow houses. All these houses are shepherd houses. The horsemen are surprised looking at snow here because that would mean that there has been fresh snowfall at the top. They haven't themselves come to the Tullian Lake in almost a year. The lake is beyond that mountain top which is covered in snow right now. We will take the ponies as close as possible and then start the trek. So now we start our trek to the Lake Tulium, and we have to climb that entire thing covered in snow, and then opposite to that the lake. So I'm assuming we are going to take about 45 minutes to do this. Let's see how fast we can go. We've not even reached halfway up the track yet, and we tried climbing on our own. This is how far we've come, and we've got to still climb till there. We have absolutely no stick with us to hold us on the ice, nor are we wearing gumboots which cover at least till the knees. And when we last recorded, we were over there. Yeah, we walked all the way up till here, but now I can't figure out what is the best way to reach the water that's falling over there. So we have to manage to reach there, but we aren't able to understand which is the best possible route to get there, because even though the ice looks quite nice, some of it is really deep, and Andrew has his knee injured, so we can't risk having our legs getting stuck between the ice. And we're going on slipping, so we just thought maybe we should just wait here for a while and figure out till we get guides up here. I totally feel hopeless right now. The snow was way too deep to go because it was fresh snow, as well as there was still old snow remaining, on top of which there has been no new snowfall, so the thickness of the ice is way too much for us to walk till there. So usually they recommend to trek over there between June, July. We were not informed about it that there's so much snow over here on top, otherwise probably we wouldn't have tried coming here. But now you guys know what not to do at a time when there's a lot of snowing. So always find out about the weather and find out if it snowed and whatnot before you make a trip down to Tulium. It took over 2 hours just to get all the way up here, and now we will go to the main highlight of this tour, that is the Baisaran Valley. So we are just reaching Baisaran Valley now. This area is completely fenced. We have to go all the way around to the entry. We've just reached. Just reached the Baisaran Valley, and this is popularly called as Mini Switzerland, and I'll just show you why exactly is it called that. Look at that. There's an entry fee to get in here. So for children it's 15 rupees and for adults it's 30 rupees. You can see it's all fenced area. So they are basically making sure that this is well maintained. We are now leaving from here to the next location. Does this location look familiar to you? This is where a scene from the Salman Khan movie Bajrangi Bhaijaan was filmed. It is the Deno Valley. We have just reached Kashmir Valley viewpoint.
You can see entire Kashmir from here.
From here, we are en route to the parking area. We will be crossing a waterfall on our way and also our last stop, which is Kanmarg.
So we have now come to the waterfall. Look how big this is.
We are right now at Kanmarg, which means meadow of stones. As you can see, this place is covered in stones. A temple was built by scrapping the stones from this region, and that is how it got to be known as Kanmarg. We spent a total of 7 hours here today and at least 5 hours on the pony ride. Our total cost came to roughly around 8,000 for 2 people. We had an amazing time. Tomorrow we are going to the famous Betab Valley. And we are now on our way back to the hotel. We will have dinner now. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it.